As I'm trying to take that twist, I take new hair, put my finger through, and that's how you get that twist. If you want to learn how to flat twist, this video is for you. So sit down, get a pen, get a paper. Let me show you how I did this flat twist. Class is in session. Seriously though, I posted a video flat twisting my hair and I got a lot of comments asking to do a tutorial. And how did I flat twist? How did I learn how to flat twist? Can I show how to flat twist? Can you teach us how to flat twist? So here I am, I obliged. We're flat twisted today and I'm gonna show you how. My hair is freshly washed and I have moisturized. If you're also curious as to how I moisturize my hair, I just posted a video showing that as well. I will put the links in the caption below. So go enjoy. Okay, my neck. Actually, maybe I should do another video showing how I part my hair. One lesson at a time, okay? I have done my hair for years, so at this point, parting my hair in the middle, I can do it without even looking. I'm gonna do 2 rows of 2-strand twists at the back. Actually, let me show you what I'm doing at the back so you're not bored just watching my face. I'm honestly not that worried about what's going on at the back of my head, so I'm not like overly conscious about the parts. I just want to do twists at the back and that's about it. I mean, it's not like anybody's gonna see it. The goal is just have my ends tucked at the back. This is a protective style. I've been trying to protect my ends, so that's what we're doing. Don't worry, we're gonna get to the flat twist tutorial. I just need to do the single flat twist at the back before we get there. Let me do it fast. 2 rows of single twist done at the back and we're ready to flat twist. I did say that I was going to do either 4 on both sides or like 10 on both sides, but I just realized I don't want to have a center part. I want to have a flat twist in the middle because I had a center part in my last hairstyle and I'm trying to protect the middle of my head. So I think we're gonna have 9 in total going straight back. Doing straight lines are not my favorite because it takes me a while to get my parting right and I'm going back and forth between 2 mirrors, but it's gotta be done. First thing you need to make sure when you're doing flat twists is to make sure that your hair is well detangled. I'm applying some Almond Joy by Camille Rose Almond Joy twisting butter because it helps make my flat twist and my 2-strand twist look juicy. I'm applying some hair and scalp moisturizer by Sacred all over as well. And then in sections, I will just comb through. Let me teach you how I learned how to flat twist. It was a theory. So I was like, if I could twist 2-strand twists, like 2-strand twist is basically taking 2 pieces of hair and twisting them on itself. Surely that theory would apply to if I'm doing flat twist and I want it to stay down. So when I started to teach myself how to flat twist, if you're practicing with me, either on your hair, someone's hair, or using a doll, let's do it. Take a piece in front, divide it by 2, twist it twice on itself. Now you have 2 pieces, one you're holding here and one you're holding here. This hand, take a little piece of hair and put it to the piece that's on the left hand side. There's a piece on the right, there's a piece on the left. Hold it together and then twist once. Take another small piece of hair. Remember, we're always putting that hair on the piece on the left hand side. Hold it together and twist. Let's do it again. Take a piece of hair, hold it on the left hand side, hold it together, twist. Take a piece of hair, put it on the left side, hold it together, twist. Say it with me. Take a piece of hair, put it on the left side, hold it together and twist. That is literally the concept and the technique of flat twisting. That's about it. Over time, I have my fingers are sort of adapted to like how I want to flat twist. So now I will flat twist for reals. For reals. Just watch my fingers this time around. And this is me, obviously this is me now like years and years after like doing flat twists. So this is me taking my 2 pieces in front to start with. You're not seeing me actually pick the pieces of hair because now I'm just like, as I'm sliding my finger through, I'm picking hair. So as I'm sliding my finger through, I'm picking new hair. This is the twist I already have, and this is the new hair I'm picking. That's how, here, see? That's basically how I have learned how to flat twist now. And remember why I said your hair has to be detangled? Because if your hair is not detangled, when you get here and you're trying to get your hair out, it won't come out. It will not come out that smooth. If you're trying to pick the hair over here, you will not be able to pick it. So if you're trying to flat twist, your hair has to be detangled first and foremost. And it's an arm workout. Trust me when I tell you that it's an arm workout. Okay, I think I can show you towards the back. So this is what we're doing. Just look at what my fingers are doing and follow that motion. And that's literally it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, I'm not sure if I am teaching it correctly or if I'm showing you how to do it correctly, but let's do another one. Let's see how it looks. Once you get the hang of it, it gets easier, and all you have to do is just figure out the hand placement that works for you. And also, the goal is to make your hair detangled. You don't need to use the products that I'm using. Just make sure you have water. It helps to detangle. Use a styler of your choice that would give your hair a little bit of slip and make your hair softer. Then you can seal in with some oil or some hair moisturizer of your choice. Then detangle with a white tooth comb. If you want to detangle with a detangling brush, you can do that as well. I'm using a white tooth comb because I already used a detangling brush when I washed my hair. And that's basically just the technique you need to make sure your hair is detangled and also work in sections. So the technique I showed you earlier is basically take two strands, twist it twice, take a little bit of hair, put it on the left side, twist it twice, take a little bit of hair, add it to the left side, twist it twice, take a little bit of hair, add it to the left side, twist it twice. That's how, do this over and over and over again. Once you have learned that and it has become easier for you to do, most people just continue doing their flat twist like that, but I found that my hand placement that way was a bit harder for me. But it was easy to learn that way. It's a catch-22. It was easier for me to learn that way, but now that I know how to do it, I prefer my hand placement this way. So let me show you. I'm taking as little as possible in front, and then I start my twist, my flat twist. So I'm doing it as slowly as I can to basically show you my finger placement that works well for me. I take this hair, as I'm trying to take that twist, I take new hair, put my finger through, and that's how you get that twist. So just look at what my fingers are doing. If this finger placement works better for you, or if the other finger placement like I showed you works better for you. When you start feeling like your hair is snagging and your fingers are not coming out smoothly, just comb through once or twice. Yeah, whenever I want to just give my hair a break from extensions and all of that, even though I don't do a lot of extensions, but I like to do flat twists. Also, if you're not the kind of girly that wants to rock a flat twist out, you can basically have this underneath your wigs, but I wear my flat twist out because I like them. I can wear them anywhere, to a party, to work, to an event, hanging out, casual, dressed up, just down. That's just me. And then you just finish up your hair with 2-strand twist. My neck, my arm, my shoulders, my fingers hurts. It's not a walk in the park. If you're trying to learn how to flat twist, you need a lot of patience, you need a lot of water, you need a lot of kindness. Yes, to yourself. Be kind to yourself and to your hair, and You need a lot of God. But you get the gist. Let me know if you understand this in the comment section. Just let me know. Because I can't hear feedback from you in real time as I'm doing this, I'm not sure if I'm teaching you correctly or if you're understanding what I'm doing. But if you're actually able to learn from what I'm doing, please let me know in the comments. This would encourage me to do more videos like this and also just show you how to do certain hairstyles as well. So yeah. Because you... Another thing to consider when doing flat twists that is really, really important is to make sure your ends are trimmed. If your ends are not trimmed, this movement that I'm doing, this movement, like taking my hands, like flowing through my hair, oh my God, it's gonna hurt. Your hair is going to break. You do not want that. One thing we're not going to do is to turn a protective hairstyle that's meant to protect our hair into something that destroys our hair. We're not gonna do that. So you have to put in the work. If you've decided you want to flat twist your hair yourself, you need to put in the work. I'm not even sugarcoating nothing. This is a workout for your neck, for your arm, for your body, everything. So if you decide you want to do a flat twist, you gotta be patient. You have to be patient. Like, there's no two ways about it. You have to be patient, because if you're not patient, you will pull your hair, you will try to go faster, and there's no going faster with flat twists. You gotta go slow, my girl. You gotta go slow. There's no shortcut, sorry. And you have to start somewhere. Like I always say, practice makes progress. I was not a pro like this when I was doing my hair. I learned the same way you're trying to learn is the same way I learned. Like, I literally also went on YouTube to see the OG natural hair girlies, and I learned from them. That's how I learned. If I can do it, you can do it. I actually just remembered how horrible my flat twists used to look when I just started learning how to do them. I'd get so upset that the person I was trying to learn from on YouTube, theirs looked so good, so smooth, and mine looked horrible. I didn't even realize too, hair texture plays a role in all of this. Mine just looked the way my hair wanted it to look, and that's another thing I want you to have in mind as well. When you're doing a hairstyle that somebody has done and you're trying to replicate it, please know that it's not going to look the same. I promise you, you will save yourself a whole lot of headache, because our hair is different. I don't care if I have 4C and you have 4C. Your 4C is not my 4C, and my 4C is not your kind of 4C. Like, there are levels to this thing. I don't matter how it turns out in your hair. It's beautiful. Like, I don't care if you say it looks rough, it looks this. You did it yourself. That's amazing. Not everybody can say that. The fact that you did it yourself, it's beautiful. Nobody can tell me nothing. That's it. I wish I had pictures and videos to show you how dodgy my hair used to look, but I'll still wear it out because I'm like, you know what? I did it myself. That's all that matters. If I could actually have someone to part my hair, I would, because that's the part that I don't like. Because it takes me a while because I keep trying to get a straight line. So I keep going and I keep going and I keep going, and then it annoys me, and then my arm aches. And then I'm like, what am I doing here? And then I tell myself I'm not gonna ever do that hairstyle again, which is a lie, because I end up forgetting and I'll do the same hairstyle again. This is where I would spend eternity literally trying to get a straight line. I have one mirror just here outside of my camera. I have one mirror right here that I'm looking at, and then I have a handheld mirror that I use to see the back of my head. So mirrors help. Okay, now I'm getting tired, and talking under my hair is tiring. Water is your best friend, but if you don't want to use water, then you can blow dry your hair. One thing I would say is that flat twists, as much as I love them, they don't last as long as cornrows, but that's a chance I'm willing to take. They do tend to get frizzy quickly, but I don't mind my hair getting frizzy. If you mind your hair getting frizzy, then my love, I will hold your hands while I tell you this is not the hairstyle for you. If you're not a fan of frizzy hair, don't do it. Like, don't do it. I'm telling you. And we're on the last one, people. Whenever I'm doing my hair and I get to the finish line, I'm like, I can't wait. I mean, this didn't take too long. And the more you do a hairstyle, the more you practice, the more quicker it becomes, obviously, because the easier it becomes. So don't fret if you're taking hours and hours to do your hairstyle. Dun, 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 dun. At this point, if you're the kind of person that slicks your edges, you can. I am not going to. Yeah. Oh my god, this is my hair. I'll show you the back. So this is the back of the hair. The reason why I did the rows that I did was just if I want to put it in a like that, it doesn't pull like my hair, because we gotta save those edges, the ones at the back and the front, which is why if you don't want to do 2 rows, you could do 1 row at the back, but I prefer 2 rows. And yeah, this is what we had. Put this once, put this twice, get my ends, sort of twist them together like that, and then tuck them into one of the bands into themselves and tuck the end in. And this is my protective style for the next 2 weeks. At this point, I usually tell you, oh, let me put on some makeup to see if I like it and see how the hairstyle is while I like it. And I'm tired. And we're not putting on makeup today. So enjoy the look. Let me know what you think. Do you like? Because I like. So cute. The fact that I don't have to do anything to my hair for the next 2 weeks, goals. Please like this video. I know you liked it, but did you actually press that like? It's right there. Please press it. And while you're there, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It helps me a great deal. Don't forget to press that bell so you get notifications for every time I post videos like this. You don't want to miss this. But yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching to the very end. You're the real MVP and I appreciate your support. Thank you.